Hi and welcome to my video. Today I would like to show you how we can visualize sound and vibrations using lasers and mirrors. So to make this system, first we need a laser, any color would do, a laser pointer. Then we need a small piece of mirror, and then we need a speaker. I'm using an old TV speaker, but if you have a Bluetooth speaker or a normal multimedia speaker, so that will also work. So this is the diagram of the system that I'm going to make using the components, and this is the laser, this is the speaker, and the mirror is attached actuator of the speaker, and then we have a screen, any screen. I'll be using my whiteboard as my screen, and what I'll do is that I'll vibrate the speaker using some audio signal or music, and I'll project the laser on the mirror, and I'll see what happens to the reflected point of the laser. So let's make it and see what happens. Okay, so for my speaker mirror system, I have taken my TV speaker and I have stretched a balloon, a normal balloon, and covered the speaker, and then I have attached my mirror on that balloon layer. This is because when the speaker will vibrate with some frequency, or when I play the music on my phone, then the speaker will vibrate along with the audio signal. The balloon layer will eventually vibrate along with the speaker, which will make, and the mirror will also vibrate along with the speaker, and then we will project our laser on that mirror and see what happens on the reflection on the screen. Okay, so let me show you my speaker system that I'm going to use. Here's my speaker and mirror, and this junk is basically a amplifier that I'm going to use, because my speaker is not a Bluetooth speaker or a commercial speaker which is already amplified and you can use it directly from your phone. This speaker cannot be used directly from phone, so I need an amplifier. So I made my own amplifier on this breadboard here, and I can play the music from my phone through this amplifier to the speaker, and this amplifier is powered using a 9-volt battery over here. If you are interested in this amplifier circuit, and I have linked the circuit diagram in the description, you can check it. Okay, so if I play any tone or music in this using my phone, then you can hear it you can see the speaker is creating sound, which means this system is working. Okay, so let's start that. Okay, so here's my system. Here's the speaker, the amplifier, and my phone where I'll play the music, and my laser, which is attached to a tripod so that it stays still. And if I press the button here, you can see I have to adjust it to the mirror, and you can see a dot on the screen. And now if I play the music and simultaneously turn on my laser light, you can see these effects.
You think I like you, but I don't. You think I'll call you, but I won't. You think you got me.
Okay, so till now I have only played music on the speaker, and the audio signal in those music are pretty random, so that's why we can see those sketchy looking effects on the screen. So now let's try playing some single frequency sound and see what happens to the laser pointer on the screen. And to play those single frequency sound, I'm using this frequency generator app on my phone to play those frequencies, and I can play the sound of any frequency using this app. So let's try a couple of frequencies and see what happens to the laser pointer. So at first I start with 100 Hertz. You can hear the humming sound coming from the speaker, and if I increase the volume, you can hear the humming sound. And let's turn on my laser. Okay, now let's try 150 Hertz. Okay, now 175 Hertz. Okay, now 200 Hertz. If I turn off the music, it becomes dot. But I'll turn on the music. And now 187 Hertz. And now 79.3 Hertz. Let's see. Okay, so now what I'll do is that I have set the frequency at 50 Hertz, and now I'll increase the frequency and we'll see the effect on the screen of the laser pointer. Okay, now since my phone can output two different frequencies together, so let's try to add some frequencies together and see what type of effect we get from the laser pointer. So let's try it. Okay, so the first frequency I'll be using is 184.2 Hertz, which looks like this. And the second frequency I'll be using is 148.96 Hertz, which looks like this. So now let's add both of them and see what we get. Okay, if you have watched this far, then now you know how to make your own simple system to visualize sound vibrations. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. If you liked it and learned something new, I really appreciate it if you click the thumbs up. And if you want to support my work, then consider subscribing the channel and also share the video with your friends and others. And that's it. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.